Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Going in Blind. So yeah, today we have a Final Fantasy 13 deck, and it's gonna be Fire Ice, and it's Caius Fang. Both of them are fire, but Caius actually deals a little bit with Bahamut, so I decided to make it a flavorful deck since Fang's summon is Bahamut, and every character has its own summon. Yeah, Caius deals with Bahamuts that are regulars, but we also have Garnet, Jet, and Amber Bahamut in the colors of this Caius. So we decided to make the whole deck into a Bahamut extravaganza of sorts. So all the Fangs deal with these, the Caius deals with these. Those Bahamuts are in those colors, they search each other. And yeah, so we got Yule, and I'm actually missing another Yule, so this lightning is not going to be here. It's actually going to go towards another deck, because we're going to have the second Yule that I'm missing here, so that's my bad. But yeah, it's basically going to be having those four backups, which are going to be 2 Yules and 2 Lebras, which is kind of flavorful too. Nice ladies. Okay, so Caius cost 2 is a weird card. It says when Caius enters the field, you may discard just discard your hand. That's crazy. Then when he attacks, select one of the two. Either your opponents discard one card, or Caius gains that if it deals damage to a forward of your opponents, double the damage instead until the end of turn. Okay, then we have the cost 2 Caius. It says whenever a forward other than Caius you control is put from the battlefield into the break zone until the end of the turn, Caius gains 3000 power and brave. Just to have you guys keep in mind, when it says other than Caius, it refers to this card, not these Caius as well. And same thing, like Caius gains 3000, it's this card that gains 3000, not all of the Caius cards. Then we have a cost 4 Caius. It says when Caius enters the battlefield, you may play one character, cost 3 or less from your hand, onto the battlefield. And so basically just play it for free. Then when it is put from the field into the break zone, select one character you control and put it into the break zone too. So give something, take something when he goes. Then you got Caius cost 6, saying when it enters the field, you may search for one card named Bahamut, add it to your hand, and when Caius attacks, choose one forward. You may discard one card named Bahamut from your hand. If you do, deal 7000 damage. There you have 3 Bahamuts, and yeah, you also have the Garnet and Jet Bahamut and the Amber as well. I'm not sure if those count because they are not just Bahamut, they are something Bahamut. So maybe that Caius sees them. It'd be cool if it sees all 6, but if not, that's okay. Then we got the Yule for flavors purposes. You can tap and 1 ice, then sacrifice, search for a forward, and put it on top of your deck. It's okay. Like I said, the lightning is going to be another Yule. Don't have that one yet. Then we got Garnet, Jet, and Amber Bahamut. The way they work is the following. You have a second effect on both Garnet and Amber, which is going to be that when it is put into the field, from the field into the break zone, you will search for one of the other 2 and add it to your hand. Jet is going to have a similar effect that says if you got 3 damage, when it enters the battlefield, choose one of the other 2 and in your break zone and put it to the field. Now it says whenever a Job Wing Chaos on Garnet deals damage, it increases by 3000, and the other one says if Job Wing Chaos is dealt damage, reduce it by 2000. So they are kind of like mirrors, right? And they are mirror images as well. That's pretty cool. That's a play on what they're doing. And then the Jet Bahamut says whenever it enters the field, choose one forward, deal 5000, and if it is put from the field to the break zone, you are going to exile it instead. Remove it from the game being exiled. So that's pretty nice. Then we got the regular Bahamuts, which is Fang's summon. So we got the cost 4. Someone saying before playing the cost to cast Bahamut, you may pay one of those tokens to reduce the cost required by 2. And then it says choose one forward, deal it 9,000. The other one is 5 cost. Says if you control 3 or more cat 13 everything characters, the cost required is reduced by 3, so it's a 2 cost. Nice. And then choose one forward, deal it 10,000 damage. If it is put from the field into the break zone, remove it instead. Then the cost 9 Bahamut says choose up to 2 forwards an opponent controls, deal them 10,000 damage to both of them. Nice. If they're put from the field into the break zone, exile them instead. Nice. And that one's got that Fang on the artwork, so let's read those Fangs now. It says cost 4 on both of them, forward on both of them. When Fang attacks during this turn, the cost required to cast your next Bahamut is reduced by 2. When you cast a fire summon, activate Fang. So untap it. Fang gains if it deals damage to your opponent, the damage becomes 2 instead until the end of turn. Oh, that's very good because the damage it's to the opponent and it's just 1 no matter how much it is on the attacker side, so it's doubling the damage done to the opponent by attack. That's cool. Then the other one says the cost required is reduced by 2. It cannot become 0. Nice. So these two help out. Great. When Fang attacks, Fang gains first strike until the end of turn. Then we got the Vanille. Her girlfriend, basically, Vanille is helping her out. It says when she enters the field, you may search for a Lightning, Fang, or Hope. We only got 2 Fangs, but we can find her instead. And these help out for these. So it's basically a 3rd copy of Fang. And then it says add it to your hand. And you can also sacrifice any extra copies you got. And during your turn, this turn, if a forward an opponent controls is dealt damage, double it instead. 2,000 damage to all the forwards your opponents control. Nice. Nice. Deal 2,000 damage to all the forwards your opponent controls. Very nice. Then we got the Tula Bras. The top one costs 2 backup. It taps for choose a cat 13 forward. It gains 1,000, and then the cost 3 says all fire forwards you control gain 1,000. So that's pretty much the whole deck. It's like I said, Bahamut extravaganza, flavor and function clashing together, baby. Let's go. If you guys have your favorite Bahamut here, let me know which one it is in the comments. As well as like, share, subscribe, and follow for more. Okay, I will see you on the next one. Peace out.